Members of the Niagara Railway Museum are busy moving full steam ahead, setting up displays and doing final touch-ups so they can welcome visitors to their upcoming spring open house.
The Niagara Railway Museum was set up in 1997 to preserve and promote the railway heritage that was quickly disappearing from the Niagara area landscape. And in that time, we've managed to assemble a collection of equipment and artifacts directly related to the Niagara region. We have approximately 18 to 20 members in the group, and at any given time you can find anywhere from 2 to 8 or 9 people out here working when we do have our work days. It's started out with family and some close friends, and it's grown to people I've known throughout the years, people I've known from railway shows, people who live in the area who just have an interest in trains. So it really covers a vast area.
Tell me about the equipment and memorabilia you have on display here.
The equipment started out with trying to acquire the last steam locomotive from the Queenston Chippewa Power Project, which was the power canals used for Adam Beck Generating Station number 1. In that time, we also added an electric locomotive which worked with the steam locomotive in the same project, and a small diesel locomotive that worked in the hydro project in 1953. So our 3 main locomotives in the collection are all directly related to the hydro projects in Niagara Falls. Since that time, we've added some other little pieces of equipment, fireless steam locomotive that came from Atlas Steel in Welland and is the last one and one of only 2 in Canada. Our boxcars are now used for display and workshop purposes, and we have a diesel locomotive cab which was closely used in Hamilton on the steel trains, and her sister locomotives were maintained in this facility as well. We completely redid all our lighting in the office, which has really brightened it up. Donations that came in late last year were items from the former Niagara Central Hobbies in St. Catharines, the hobby shop on St. Paul Street. It's shaping up to be a really good year for us just by expansion-wise, and well, our newest piece of equipment is the a locomotive that was donated by a local industry here in Niagara, and it's been a great asset to us since we've gotten it.
The Niagara Railway Museum is located at 21 Warren Street in Fort Erie, and they invite everyone to their first big event of the year.
Opening weekend for us is May 14th and 15th, and the hours are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. both days, rain or shine. The museum is a registered charitable organization, registered with Canada Revenue, and so we do work strictly on donations out here. We do not have any paid staff. Everything we do, we rely on the donations of people that come in the door and our model railway shows. So we do ask for a monetary donation to help us keep things going and to improve the facility as we move along.
And what else do you have coming up in 2016?
2016, we're really opening the doors up this year. We'll be open Saturdays from mid-June to the end of September, from about 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for anyone who is straggling across the border wanting to stop by. That's when we'll be out here. We also have 2 other open weekends where we'll have bigger displays as well, and that'll be July 9th and 10th, and 10 to 4 again, both days, the same as what it is for this one, and September 10th and 11th. And that'll, September 10th and 11th is kind of like the end of our big displays, but we will be still open Saturdays to the end of the month. And again, it is always rain or shine. Then we go into our model railway show in St. Catharines at the end of October, which is our final big fundraiser for the year.
For more details on the open house or how to become a member, visit nfrm.ca. Reporting for The Source, I'm Mark Wikobrado.